Of course, that is the sound of another beer. It is another day, and let's get flying. So today I've got something very special for you guys. We've got an SSTO that is going to deliver this payload into a low orbit, but we're going to do something a little special. We're not going to land and then recover the vessel and then go again. We're actually going to land, refuel on the ground, reload the payload, and then we're going to go back into orbit to expand on the original payload. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's going to be pretty exciting, so you can watch the ascent here, and that means we got to cue the epic music, I guess. So enjoy your flight, and I will see you in orbit. So now we've reached orbit and we are deploying our payload right now. We've got a little science lab and we will expand on that in our second fly, but we are just deploying it. I don't have any RCS thrusters on board because I don't like the way it looks, and sometimes they can explode and cause weird things when you're re-entering. So I just kind of did a little swivel and then a tiny little engine pop there to just kind of barely move myself away from it. So as you can see, we successfully deployed our little payload there, and we're getting ready to descend. So I will see you guys when we touch down back on Kerbin. So now we are coming in for our landing here, our first landing, and we're gonna touch down. Oh, and we're gonna bounce just a little bit there. You gotta love the cheesy sound effects. That's what makes the whole video, right? So yeah, we successfully landed. It wasn't the most prettiest of landings, but it was a landing on the runway nonetheless. So now we are gonna turn this thing around and refuel. So if you noticed on the descent, I kind of had to do a lot of active piloting. It was this thing is a little imbalanced. I had to move some fuel around, put some fuel up front to try to keep this thing as stable as possible. That's the one thing about SSTOs, especially in this fashion, is they're very hard to control and pilot, especially on descent when you're coming in for a landing. So now you can see that I'm pulling up next to my fuel station and my payload, and we'll watch that happen. So we are up here in orbit once again. This is the second time this vehicle has seen outer space in orbit without recovering or anything. The crew didn't even have to leave their seat except for Bill, of course, who had to repack the parachutes. But other than that, yeah, we were able to refuel and get back up here. Now, you notice on ascent, it requires a lot of piloting too, just as descent does. but I did have to fire that rocket engine in the back of the plane in order to get those Rapier engines up to a good supersonic, hypersonic speed is when they're most efficient. So you can see me in the video firing that rocket engine before I get to outer space in order to get myself up to those high speeds. And so now you can see that the telescope, which was the second part to this payload, has been installed on the little space station here. So we are ready to go with this and explore the solar system. So now we'll get back to our ship and we will descend once again back to Kerbin. And a beautiful touchdown. And so that completes this mission. This SSTO's mission. It was able to get to orbit twice and back without having to recover. And this mission is completed, but also my beer is completed. So this brings me to my video sponsor, which is Busch Light, or known in my culture as Busch Latte. No, I'm 100% joking. I don't have a sponsor. I think I have like 10 subscribers, so I guess I can keep dreaming on that one. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's mission, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit that like button. And don't forget to let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any suggestions, don't feel free to let me know. But anyways, stay tuned for more videos, and thanks for watching, guys.